Hi, I'm Roger Sullivan from Marysville, Washington, and I'm the founder and creator of Wired Waffles.
Hello, I'm Richard Bose. I'm also from Marysville, Washington, and I'm the Director of Sales for Wired Waffles. We represent the only 100% all-natural, caffeinated snack food. We are seeking a $75,000 investment for a 25% stake in our company. We're going to use this investment to develop a gluten-free line, to update our online store and website, as well as a caffeinated syrup and our ambassador program.
Wired Waffles are the Red Bull of breakfast foods and snacks. A Wired Waffle is a 100% natural, delicious Liege-style waffle that's been infused with 200 milligrams of caffeine. Now, 200 milligrams of caffeine is equivalent to 3 cups of coffee, 1 5-hour energy shot, or 2, Richard, I said it was 2.5 cans of Red Bull.
All right, I got this.
Oh, okay, that'll work. All of that with no crash in a delicious handheld waffle. Now, this is a special waffle. It takes equipment that's been imported from France, and there are only 2 manufacturers in the whole United States that have the capability to make this thing on a commercial level, and we've got contracts with both of them.
That's right. We initially ordered 10,000 waffles. The purpose of this initial order was to gauge customer demand as well as gather critical customer feedback. What we weren't expecting was how fast the news would travel. Pretty soon we had a corporate catering account as well as our waffles being sold at local latte stands. In fact, the $5,000 in sales that we generated was more of a surprise, but it validated the need for this product.
My wife and I have been in the specialty coffee industry for almost 15 years, and recently we've been looking for a real breakfast offering because there really isn't one. And what we found and discovered was a trending new product called the Liege-style waffle. This thing is amazing. So we went to work in our kitchen experimenting with our 4 boys, and let me tell you, they tore them up. And every morning after eating a waffle, they'd walk out of the house with either a cup of coffee in one hand or an energy drink. And really, that's when it hit us. Put caffeine in the waffles.
That's right. We've invested $25,000 in this product. That money has gone towards becoming a preferred vendor for a nationwide distributor, for obviously buying inventory, as well as packaging, labeling, and point-of-sale items. But the real payoff for the investment came with the feedback from our customers. Through that, we've changed the recipe. We've also changed the labeling to help better quantify the caffeine for our customers and set up taste expectations.
Now, I've been an entrepreneur most of my life. I mean, I started selling hard candy to my classmates in grade school, for crying out loud. At the age of 23 years old, I had a newspaper distribution business that covered 7 routes and represented 4 different newspapers. I've owned and operated my own coffee stand and had a wholesale delivery business that did $250,000 in volume my very first year. Through every business that I've had and everything that I've done, I've always learned a lesson from it, and I've been able to file it. And everything that I've done up until this point has really been a rehearsal for Wired Waffles.
Yep. I worked when I was a junior in high school. 7 years later, I purchased that company and grew it to over $2 million in sales annually. The last few years, I've spent consulting companies on how to increase revenue as well as maintain customer satisfaction. In fact, I'm challenged and both inspired by how you turn a shopper into a buyer. And that's what I've been doing. I love it.
We see Wired Waffles as not only creating a whole new category, but dominating it. Yep. I mean, Wired Waffles is just where we start. Where we go from here, like Richard said, we've got a gluten-free product that we're coming out with. We're working with different flavors, caffeinated brownies and cupcakes and muffins and cookies. We're even working on a caffeinated syrup. All of them 100% natural.
Yep. Our only challenge has been getting our product known. We've had some great publicity. We were featured on the Today Show with NBC, G4's Attack of the Show, and here locally in Seattle on newspapers and local talk shows.
And we're currently experimenting with a college brand ambassador program that's going to put an army of Wired Waffle nuts on the ground in the heart of our demographic. College campuses across the United States.
That's right. You can imagine the sales potential when people realize that they have a choice. Instead of buying a drink with an onslaught of energy and then an inevitable crash, they can buy a waffle. They taste great, and there's consistent energy with no crash. So instead of grabbing a snack and a drink, they could free up a hand.
Yeah. And grab a waffle.